Hello, my name is Trendy Primawijaya. I currently studying battery management system with my team from Energy Management Laboratory at Bandung Institute of Technology. Today, I want to do presentation on the title of Development of Low Frequency Switching Circuit for Battery Voltage Equalization based on direct back-to-cell topology. This presentation is divided into 5 sections: Introduction, System Description, Experiment Setup, Result and Discussion, and then Conclusion. So first, we start from a true fact about battery. Individual battery cell has limited voltage and capacity. Therefore, large battery system consists of similar cells connected in series or parallel configuration. However, if there is weak cell in series connected cells, it may lead to overcharge or over-discharge fault condition. So, battery system must be equipped with battery management system or BMS to monitor and protect the battery during operation, including cells parameter equalization such as state of charge or SOC or measured voltage. State of charge is the actual indicator, but it will increase complexity for estimation computation. So, in this research, we use voltage equalization as it can be directly measured and the voltage drop may be neglected. Challenges on equalization circuit design. For example, first, the number of components. In cell-to-cell topology, the circuit wants to transfer the energy from high voltage cell into the low voltage cell. So, the circuit may need two selectors. Alternatively, in pack-to-cell topology, the energy is extracted from the whole battery pack into the lowest target cell. So, in this case, the circuit only uses one selector. Second, the implementation cost. We may use the combination of switch capacitor and buck converter as low-cost alternative for transformer-based converter. With the ability of isolated input-output, adjustable conversion ratio, and high efficiency because no magnetic losses. Third, switching efficiency. Conventional converter may be operated in hard switching mechanism where the current rises abruptly at off to on transition, so the transient switching loss is high. Unless we can modify the circuit to be operated in soft switching mechanism. And lastly, the equalization speed. Since conventional equalization usually done in two equalization steps periodically, we can also provide similar path operated in complementary phase shift operation to achieve the continuity of energy transfer, so the equalization speed can be improved. In this research, we combine these key ideas to develop our proposed equalization circuit design. So, in this research, we want to develop voltage equalization circuit based on switch capacitor with low frequency and soft switching operation. And then we compare the equalization current performance of the proposed design between pack-to-cell and cell-to-cell implementation. We also compare the speed performance between single and double path implementation. We assume all cells are on the same state of health and any thermal consideration is neglected. We want to test the hypothesis whether the proposed design can successfully achieve improvisation of the equalization speed performance. This is general system schematic. Battery pack consists of 4 series connected cells. The voltage of each cell is measured, and then the switch of corresponding cells is normally open, except for the lowest voltage cell as scheduled by the microcontroller. Adjustable converter step the voltage down from the battery pack into the cell voltage level. And then the switch capacitor provides isolation between fixed input line and floated output line. And then the equalization current is measured at the output of the switch capacitor. There are two main phases of the switch capacitor operation. In one phase, the energy from pack is stored in capacitor while the output is not connected. In another phase, the stored energy is forwarded into target cell while the input is not connected. This mechanism has large transient switching losses. If we add inductor in series with capacitor, we can achieve source switching mechanism with increasing efficiency. In this back-to-cell topology, two similar switch capacitor may be connected in parallel, operated in complementary phase. In one phase, the first switch capacitor storing the energy from the pack, while the second switch capacitor sending the energy into the target cell. In another phase, the state of both switch capacitor are reversed. Hence, this modification has more continuous flow. For experiment validation, we use these 4 lithium NMC batteries with this initial value of voltage. And this is other electronic components in more detail. Here is the adjustable converter. It is non-isolated output, so the isolation is achieved by this modified switch capacitor built from supercapacitor 1.5 farad and low equivalent series resistance of inductor with 5.4 microhenry. And this is the final experiment setup. This is the larger image of the subsystems. In the first experiment, we studied the switching frequency variation of the modified switch capacitor. The switch capacitor has resonance frequency of 1.7 Hz. So we do the experiment with 4 switch frequency variation. First, 1/4 of resonance frequency. Second, 1/2. Third, 1 times. Fourth, 2 times. The results have mean and standard deviation value of equalization current. When the switch frequency is larger than resonance frequency, or it's smaller than the resonance frequency, the equalization current has lower value. However, when the switching frequency is equal to resonance frequency, equalization current has highest mean value and small fluctuation. So this is the optimal switching frequency. In the second experiment, we compare the applied modified switch capacitor circuit on cell-to-cell and back-to-cell implementation. As can be seen in this graph, the blue line is the back-to-cell topology implementation has higher mean value of equalization current compared to cell-to-cell topology. Besides that, equalization current on back-to-cell topology may be adjusted by regulating the output voltage of the DC-DC converter. While in cell-to-cell topology, the equalization current cannot be adjusted because it is dependent on voltage difference between the sender cells and the receiver cells. For the last experiment, we compare the implementation of the proposed low-frequency switch capacitor on single versus double equalization path. As can be seen, the double switch capacitor has 1.74 times faster than the single switch capacitor. It can also be seen that the voltage fluctuation in double switch capacitor is little than the single switch capacitor. The equalization current is also 1.83 times larger in double switch capacitor rather than in single switch capacitor, and it also has more denser in this region. This shows the continuous energy flows in double switch capacitor. Finally, we have obtained some conclusions. First, the use of modified switch capacitor with low frequency source switching mechanism on the proposed back-to-cell equalization topology is capable to produce maximum improvement of equalization current when the modified switch capacitor is operated at its characteristic resonance frequency. Second, even though the modified switch capacitor may be implemented on cell-to-cell topology, it will produce larger mean value of equalization current when it is implemented on back-to-cell topology. The equalization current is also may be set into higher value by the use of adjustable DC-DC converter on back-to-cell topology. Third, double switch capacitor implementation improve the continuity of the equalization energy flow. It also produces larger mean value of equalization current and faster equalization time of the lowest voltage cell compared to single switch capacitor implementation. Actually, there is more interesting aspect we want to explore in our future works, such as improvisation of the circuit design and algorithm, and more detailed analysis to study performance optimization, as inspired by our following reference. Thank you.